Health Info Talk provides health and medical information that is quality assured, reliable, up-to-date and easy to understand.
Press the subscribe button for updates about all the latest videos of our channel. Press the bell icon and never miss a single notification from us. Check out the links below in the video description for all the popular videos of our channel.
Reports say that gum disease sufferers are 70% more likely to get dementia. In a study it was found that people with a 10-year or longer history of chronic periodontitis, CP, had a small but significant increased risk of developing Alzheimer's disease AD. Gum disease is an umbrella term used to refer to a number of conditions that can affect the gums, ranging from gingivitis, which can cause bleeding gums, to CP, where extensive damage to the gums and underlying bones can lead to tooth loss. This study only looked at CP and it has found that people who had CP for at least 10 years had an estimated 70% higher risk of developing AD than people without CP. The study was carried out by some famous researchers without a specific source of funding. And it was clear that the risk of AD only applied to people who had CP for at least 10 years. Also, it was implied that brushing your teeth more could reduce the risk of dementia. Although frequent and effective teeth brushing are associated with reducing the risk of gum disease, it wasn't clear from this study whether changes to teeth brushing habits could reduce the risk of AD. However, it was not clear that people with undiagnosed dementia might take less care of their teeth, leading to gum disease. This was a retrospective cohort study, where researchers looked at a national health database to find people who had CP and then checked whether they developed AD at a later date, comparing them with people who did not have CP. This is an appropriate study designed for looking at how different health conditions may be related to each other over time. However, using existing health records can be difficult if data are missing or unclear, as there is rarely an opportunity to go back and check things. The length of the study was also determined by how long the database had been running, rather than by how long it would have been useful to follow the people in the study for. It's also not possible to tell if the gum disease started because of poor dental hygiene due to someone being in the early stages of undiagnosed AD, rather than the other way round. The researchers used data which covers 99% of the country's residents. Rather than looking at everyone in the database, they took a random sample of 1 million people, around 4.5% of the whole database. The researchers analyzed the data by looking at how CP was associated with AD after taking into account various other potential confounding risk factors associated with AD. They looked at whether there were differences between the two groups over time. By the end of the study, 115 people in the camp group, 1.24%, and 208 people in the non-CP group, 1.11%, had developed AD. In the initial analysis, the researchers found no difference in the occurrence of AD between those who had CP and those who didn't during the first 10 years of observation. After around 10 years, some differences emerged between the groups.
Thank you for watching Health Info Talk. Please subscribe to our channel for regular updates and news. Do like our FB page at Health Info Zone. Follow us on Twitter at HealthInfoTalk1. And follow us on Instagram at HealthInfoTalk.